Hey families, I just want to do a quick update and check-in. Sorry we haven't done one a little bit sooner. It's been a fun start to the year, but busy. It's been really great having kindergartners coming up to first. I already know the kids and it's made the transition really nice and we've gotten to just jump the gun and get working. Some news I want to share with you guys before I start my little laundry list of to-dos. My husband and I found out that we're pregnant and expecting our fourth kiddo this April 15th. So I will be out at the end of the year for a bit. But I just want to give you guys a heads up before all of that starts and start showing pretty soon. So I have a little bit of a laundry list besides that to get to tell you. I want to tell you about morning work. So we're doing morning work each day. It's one of the only worksheets that I do repetitively. It is being done as a class. I'm walking around and supervising. They're self-correcting it with a purple marker. So when you see them make any changes with the purple marker, that's something that they've corrected. And then hearts, smiley face, stars, however they decide to check it, is them saying that they got it right when we're correcting it as a class. The other thing I want to share with you is math quizzes. Those are going to be every Friday, and they'll go home on Mondays, and so will spelling tests. So the math quiz is going to come home today, and it looks like this. It's a white sheet of paper typically, and it has it's usually double-sided. You're going to see a score on that, and a 1, 2, 3 are at the top. A 3 is passing, a 2 is close, and a 1 means we have some things to work on. The other thing you're going to see home on Mondays is their spelling test from Fridays. Their spelling test is always going to be a pink sheet of paper. Let me just cover this one up. I sent them home from the first week. It kind of looks like this, and it'll have the numbers down the side. I sent them home to most kids on Friday. The first week, you didn't get one of these sheets home. It looks like this. It's going to tell you everything we're doing for that week. We didn't send it home because the kids all pretty much got 100%. A few kids missed the word does. That was a tough one. And a couple kids struggled, but we're going to be working on that in class. So on here, it's going to give you their spelling word list for the week. So this one came home on Friday. They'll have a test on these words on Friday. Down here are the high frequency words that I expect them to know by the end of the week. And then at the top, it just tells you what we're going through in our Wonders curriculum. So that's some good stuff for you to be looking at, please. And on the back, it says it's homework, but it's never due in class. It's just something I like to have you do at home, but it doesn't need to be sent back to me. It's just practice for their spelling words on the back so they can be working on those and their handwriting. The science observation forms, I got a lot of them back in, and I didn't get all, but that's okay. I know it's really hard this time of year trying to do a nighttime observation because it gets dark really late right now. It's just where it was at in our curriculum. It was hard to change it to make sure that our science stays on track for when we have to return our science kits. So thank you to those of you that brought them in. If you weren't able to or didn't get it done, we have enough data. We'll be good on getting to talk about that this week. PTA asked me to talk about box tops really fast. If you have them, send them in. There's actually a class competitions and different prizes for first, second, and third place. Our class really was gung-ho that they wanted third place because they want the popsicles over a cookie party and whatnot. But if you have box tops at home, please clip them and send them in. And the last thing I have is book orders. They're due at the end of the month, and we'll get those submitted. Those help us get points for our classroom to order more books for class and readers for the kids and have more reading at home. So if you're able to order, that would be great. It's online, and I sent that home earlier in the weeks. But if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Always happy to answer, and I will talk to you later. Thank you, guys.